actually looking down at you. Fun times, that.
Is Nova waiting for us?
Yeah, so you guys come out, and you guys obviously have to regroup with the Ashborns because they're sort of covering your guys' perimeter. Nova is helping them. It's interesting actually watching her fight. It's more akin to watching a bolt of lightning bounce around between coils. One moment she's helping Anvil, then the next moment she's helping Comedian on the other side. Eventually, you guys make your way out, and Nova, but mid transition from one fight to the other, like digs her boots into the stonework. You guys can hear a scraping noise as metal contacts against stone. About time you guys showed up. She looks at Cecil. You guys don't see her face, but you can just sort of imagine whatever she. Well, actually, you guys know what she looks like. She showed Badger once. Her grimace underneath her visor. I'll let Anvil and Comedian know that we're on our way out. Be right back. She zooms off. You guys are noticing a concentration of red sparks accumulating around Hawk. Hawk, you obviously notice it yourself, because you're in the middle of it. And eventually Irina apparates once more. And once again, redoubled in pain at this presence that is being oppressed onto her. As before she can say anything, as she's like sort of groaning, you guys feel the earth shake once more. And it's very, very weird. You simultaneously feel the weather, the climate around you get cooler and then hotter. There's almost this like threshold that you guys are standing upon that is constantly shifting back and forth, back and forth. One moment, it's almost a pleasant summer day of coolness, or maybe not summer, maybe like fall or spring. But then the next moment, it is an oppressive heat that threatens to give you heat stroke if you stay in it too long. And you guys are, temperature-wise, whiplash between these two. Back and forth. Too cool, too hot, too cool, too hot, back and forth, over and over again. And then another, albeit smaller, tremor, a smaller quake happens. He's waking up. He's rising right now.
We need to get out of here.
On that, we're agreed. Nova walks up to you guys with Anvil and Comedian in tow. Anvil does spot the burning building behind you guys and give you guys one sure nod, like, good job. And thusly, well, I asked you guys have anything else you guys want to do around here? Any last words to the bugbear's burning body, probably?
Well, apart from a fuck you, not really.
On it.
No.
Understandable. Quite understandable.
I'm just gonna stare at the sun for a minute, which is a dumb sentence, but also it's like a magical god sun, so I'm curious if something happens.
Well,
Okay, you look up at the Bloodstar?
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens.
Oh, so you chose fuck around.
yeah.
Kind of.
Have fun finding out.
I know, time to find out,
Famous
yeah.
last words.
Roll me a sanity save.
Woo-hoo.
I have a flat sanity.
Most of you
It's really
should.
bad.
Oh no!
It's really bad.
Oh, you're
You
insane,
look up at
bud.
the Bloodstar, and for a moment, you see it's the cracks building in it, and then you blink and they're gone. Then you blink again, and they're back, redoubled in their width and magnitude, and then they all begin shifting and forming this circular eye-like pattern as they look down at you. Then you blink, and it was just a dream. It was just a figment of your imagination. Or so you so desperately, desperately hope. You don't want the Bloodstar's determined attention, surely. But what if, though? But what if he is looking at you right now? Make me one more sanity save. This is what we call a confirmation.
Oh no.
Get back!
Oh!
You shake it.
Okay.
You shake it off. There are other things to do, and gods or not, they can destroy all the terrain. But at the end of the day, it's your fault for staying in their terrain. I was ready to give you a minus insanity, but I digress. You would have been one of the first in the campaign. That was funny.
Hmm.
Well, I say funny, amusing. Maybe.
Someone's gotta do something stupid this session. We've been pretty straight and narrow today.
Yeah.
Throw some fuckery in there.
I appreciate the fuckery. Take an inspiration.
Oh, sweet. Hey, can I use that on the bomb roll?
No.
Would you
Very
want me to use it to make the bomb more
self-destructive,
explosive?
No.
Son of a bitch.
This is me when you say, "Can I use it on the bomb?" No.
No.
Oh, you guys you guys are ready to go? You guys are digitally deconstructed. Good old times. Good old times. You guys, well, I should ask you guys this. Where do you guys go?
Into
Do you guys have Cecil, but do you guys go to the Valtonian line? Or do you guys go back to your camp? Because now you're going to have to wrap north and then bounce back south. Right? So, or do you guys just go back to your base camp and figure it out later?
He needs immediate medical attention. Where can he get the best?
The best? Lois.
Lois it is.
Lois it is.
Yeah.
Alright then.
I agree.
The Valtonian line is evacuating right now, so no one probably has a shop or a doctor's office? No, doctor's space set up right now.
the chemist.
Yeah.
Once we get him treated and safe, he can reunite later.
Yeah, maybe don't tell his father about everything, where you found the bomb and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
There was a
I
bomb
think,
right next to him.
I think Hawk would propose that we swear ourselves to secrecy about the state we found him in.
Yep.
Type 1 in chat if you agree to such secrecy. Yeah, Hawk with 2.
I don't.
So you're telling me I pulled a bomb out of his ass for no reason then? Okay.
Patient doctor confidentiality.
I can't even tell. I'm not a doctor.
It's mostly just something
of
of
like,
the man has a bomb up his arse.
He calls you Doc all the time.
That's an accent thing. It's an accent thing.
She swore.
Jim just thinks you shouldn't tell the father the son had a very interesting scenario.
No.
little
Tell
bit.
that he was tortured. That one's easy, but I don't need more.
So
Yeah,
what you're
well,
saying is Jin thinks that sort of stuff is interesting.
No.
No.
Moving on. So, you guys swear to secrecy and are ready to get going. You guys are on your way back to Lois and the Valkester line, we'll call it. So, you guys are digitally deconstructed. Up and away you go. So, you guys are ready to get the fuck out of here, huh? I am sorry to tell you that it is not going to be so easy. Because, as Irina said, the Colony King is rising. There it
Oh my
is!
god,
Oh
that's
my
great. That's
God.
perfect.
Let
art for this
allow
shit.
me to don't let the token do it
Godzilla.
misjustice. He is the size of the Plague District. When he rises up out of the ground, he takes the district with him. It falls off him like snow on a dog left sleeping. You guys could see what was the Crusade trying to execute the god in its crib in the Plague District immediately sunders as they all fall to ruin. There is one burning light on it, though, still, that is on its head, funnily enough. Roll me your perceptions, those of you that are eagle-eyed and interested.
Please,
It's a
another
fucking
natural
kaiju.
20, please.
That would be a nice time for it, right?
That tracks.
I'm gonna
me.
use inspiration because I just want to see 21. Hey, 22.
20? Hey, not bad, not bad.
27.
20 is the DC. You guys see the infamous or memeable, depending on your take on it, Cardinal Blade on its head, doing battle against this plagued, armor-clad individual. And they are still dueling right now, even as the world destroys itself around them. That being said, this ain't a sightseeing tour, is it? You have to get the fuck out of here, and good luck to Cardinal Blade and hopefully killing himself, right? Right. You guys are, in a way, the most helpless you've ever been. You guys are cruising at high speeds. Nova made modifications to her suit to not be affected as much by the waves of destruction, but she is still affected by it. You guys can only watch as you cruise at the highest speeds possible to get the fuck out of here. If something happens to Nova, you guys are going very fast, very far to the Earth, becoming more akin to rain than people. Hawk, as you are tucked amidst your section, your segment of the butterfly wings, the Colony King in plain view, none of you can dare look away from it. It's just that commanding in presence and size. Hawk Irina is affected. You see her apparate as you're in this prismatic hold of the butterfly wings, and she does not look like herself. There is a madness to her eye. Red spores are oozing out from every crevice and mushroom she has on her person. And you watch in concern and maybe not shock, but some level of horror as she begins to hit the window of this butterfly wing. The rest of you, in relatively close span, you guys don't share cells, you guys are on the same aisle of the airplane, but you guys can nonetheless see out of the corners of your eye some red force hitting the window of the butterfly wing. What do you do, Hawk?
Let's see here.
You are contesting a Newman's control right now, but, you know, luck be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move these guys closer.
I'm definitely gonna try to grapple with her. But is there anything I can do to increase the odds?
She's an incorporeal form, so
She's semi-corporeal. She might just disapparate when you grab her. Might be I guess that's fucked up.
Her being...
What's more powerful, a god or one attracted boy?
Not sure what I can add to this. I have a combat stim, but maybe shooting up is maybe this is a bad time.
Let me just shove the speed ball in my eye real fast.
What does it take to use that? It's a bonus action. Gives me temp HP, +2 to attack rolls. Would you allow that to add to a grapple check?
I would allow it.
Then I'm going to pop this final stim.
You pop it. Make the roll.
So this +2. Can I benefit from guidance or not?
No, I don't think so.
Too far.
You know what? I've been feeling for the nat 20. I ain't gonna do that this time. It's gotta feel for me. Nope.
It did not care.
I will give her advantage because she has the ability to like dissipate.
How about on top of giving her advantage, you give me inspiration? I went this whole session without it. That never happens.
So
Sorry,
it
mate.
will be 16 for you, no, with the +2, yeah?
It would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You reach and lunge out to hug and grab her and pin her down, and as you grab and hug onto her, for a moment you actually have her restrained before she dissipates into a cloud of red spores and then reapparates behind you. You think for a moment it's that she's okay, but it's only for a scant second as she slams her head into the wall itself, sending a very noticeable fissure, a crack into the butterfly wings. You guys all hear from Nova as your guys' pilot. What the hell are you guys doing back there?
A very panicked Hawk says, "She's not herself! She's trying to break out!"
Fuck.
Does that hurt at all? I assume now I don't have the overheal from her.
Yes. Yeah.
Back down to 35 radiant damage from
I would
digitizing my head against the wall.
I would say no because I'm not really tracking damage right now.
Gotcha.
Or narrative moment.
Can Jin just, I suppose mechanically it'd be using Fighting Spirit but doing more defensive just to try and keep her away from the wall? Which
You guys are in the same cell.
oh, we're not in the same oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so imagine like how butterfly wave is like this kaleidoscope-esque line. It's like this fractal sort of thing. Each of you are in one cell. One,
Can't do much of anything.
3, 6.
Not really.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think in desperation he's gonna try to grapple with her again. Only very very loudly in a panicked voice, trying to like speak to her, because before when was it? I think when we headed out to meet Captain Keenan was when he sat down with her when she was having that dissociation. Yeah. Trying to make her recount the stories that he shared with her. See if you can get grounded again.
Okay. Roll me your athletics, but at disadvantage this time. But in conjunction with it, roll me persuasion.
Is Irina and Hawk able to hear the rest of us?
Yeah. You guys can see out of the corner of your eye, Mina's trying to kick down a different wall. Not the window that looks out, but one of the walls in between you guys.
Can I try to assist Hawk in that persuasion by shouting something at Irina?
You can certainly try. What do you say?
Irina, snap out of it. You're killing him. You're killing Hawk.
Short, simple, and to the point. Alright, roll me the athletics at disadvantage, and then the persuasion at advantage from the sounds of it.
I assume the stim doesn't go with the advantage.
Yeah.
The stim doesn't go with the persuasion. I mean.
No.
Ooh.
Drugs are...
Oh.
Yeah, that's what disadvantage will get you.
Wait, what?
No, never mind.
No advantage. She still has advantage on.
No.
But let's see the the persuasion.
I have a -1 to these. What do you mean?
While this is happening, can Jin just try to get through to where Mina is so they can both try to get through?
Well, let's see. Roll me an attack roll. You guys are equivocally fighting with structures, right? So there is like a built-in resistance, unless you're a siege weapon, which you guys aren't.
He's gonna use Fighting Spirits if he can. I imagine he can.
That Newman's control is nasty business, isn't it? You begin cracking into the wall. Mina sees you. You guys fortunately have a shared wall, so she hears the sound. If you guys have played Elden Ring, you know the sound that when you hit a crystallion, like it's like crunching crystalline sound. She hears that sound, and then she turns around and looks and nods, and then begins. What she was trying to do before is just stab with her spear at the wall. But now that you've made a little bit of a crack on your side, she's going to try to pierce it through.
Gotcha.
That's fingers crossed.
Oh god!
She ends up chipping the tip of her spear against it.
Ooh.
But she has a second spear, so it's okay. But that being said, I'm not just going to spam rolls until she succeeds, right?
He'll get through, just not instantly.
It'll take you time, yeah. You guys are free to jump in whenever, but by the by, Hawk, once again, she dissipates out of your grasp and doesn't seem to be stirred by neither your nor Caradox's words, as now she just dodges past you a good few feet away and then slams both of her hands with an inordinate strength you don't assume her small frame to have ever had against the window, sending another crack through it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's on the verge of breaking.
I don't even know what I can do.
Just try and keep her busy. They're trying to get in. Motioning towards Jin and Dana. Whether or not he can see that, but she's yelling for Hawk to keep.
It's, I would say, it's the point where you're focusing on all around you out of this combat sense, but also your tunnel vision because you're in this combat sense.
Are our walls like whereabouts are we all placed? Like in
That's the weird thing. It's not like a prison where it's like a uniform line. Again, it's like the dimensions of a butterfly wing. There is like this pattern to it, but it's all chaos.
Do we all have a part of it that sees out, or are some
Yes.
of us connect? Okay.
You do because the wing is immensely flat. So if nothing else, the
Right.
floor and the ceiling are probably your guys' windows at all times. Or I guess your left and right walls, either one, doesn't matter.
Because I don't do a lot of damage by myself, but if I used a bomb, I could damage multiple walls.
Only we had the other bomb.
What other
Actually,
bomb?
that might just the one you detonated.
Oh, that
Yeah.
One!
That might have just blown up the entire place. Actually, to be fair.
Alex,
And would also kill who was ever in there.
I haven't really interacted much with Irina's capabilities, her kit, so to speak. Is there anything that you're normally able to do or call on when she is symbiotic with you?
There's the overheal, there's the d6 extra damage on attacks, and then there's the controlling the weaker champions. That's and advantage on the saving throws for the infection.
What if
you
you tried to manipulate her into controlling you?
What does that accomplish?
At the very least, distracting her from breaking out.
But
Then if she does, I don't know how that would work. I don't know. If maybe there's something in her kit that you can try to hook onto some. I'm grasping at straws.
yeah, or at least I mean
Yeah, we
something
don't
at
have a
least
lot
to
we
keep,
could do
keep
here.
her occupied enough so we can get out of the city,
I
right?
will give you guys this. Nova is slowing down. Because again, if you guys break free from this, it's terminal velocity fast pass to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess might not matter for Irina, but it will evac all of you.
Oh, if she breaks
just
through,
kill
all
all of
of us gone?
That's how this scroll works. That's why
Okay.
That's why she worked very, very, very hard to protect the wings in their entirety when you guys were flying over. When you guys crash landed.
I thought because they were different cells that if there was a
That's fair. That is a fair logic.
Yeah, like it blows out the
but,
roof of that cell, kind of thing.
No, it basically vacs the whole wing.
damn.
Oh my god. Right, I don't even know.
Nova is slowing down. She's gonna try to make landfalls to solve this, even though the fucking world's going to apocalypse around you guys right
He's
now.
gonna make landfall. There isn't land. It is just zombie.
You guys are basically in the scorched earth territory meeting Velkester right now. Hi, Tango. Tango is attacking me. He's also stressed about the situation. Tango, how would you help? He attacks. Which,
Do you
speaking
have-
of attacking, Mina's gonna try attacking again, by the way, while you guys are doing this.
You have a water skin? Water? If you could soak her? Spore?
Real
Maybe?
damage.
Can Jin
Mushroom's
also
love
throw
moisture.
a swing at it? Just a
Try
swing
setting
at
her on
it. Just find
fire.
it unless it goes.
You're at 7 and 3 right now.
That's good.
What did you say about mushrooms, Alec?
7,
Mushrooms love moisture.
14. 14 plus 3. 19.
Sure, don't they?
Bitches love moisture.
I'm bitches.
Well, I
What's
think
the
we're
what's
gonna.
what's the Nova flare? Is that is literally just like a
It calls Nova.
It's a light
into
to call her
action.
in.
You,
Yeah.
you can't,
Okay.
I'm afraid you can't call Nova in while you're in your
no. What I was thinking was it was like more like a traditional flare that shoots up. So I thought maybe if I fire that at the wall, maybe it
It's
would
fair.
make
I
it
could see where the thought process is.
Yeah, but no. Okay.
A question, Crash. The wings would classify as construct, so they wouldn't be.
They don't classify as anything, technically. Because that makes it sound like they're a unit. They're not. They're a wall.
Wall, so I wouldn't be able to use like healing on them per se.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No more so that you could heal a building. A healing word.
Or you have like mending or something.
Mending could work.
Big. I don't have mending.
Mending could work, but the thing is you have to do it at the site of destruction, which you guys
Yeah,
aren't.
you'd have
Yeah,
to be
right.
there and have it. Hmm.
Because the only thing I think I could even use is like lucky, but that doesn't apply to other people. Unless I'm able to sort of weasel it around by, I don't know, give them advice through my wall or something.
Nah.
But like, you know, I don't. I don't see that. Oh, why do my character have to be so freaking like selfish and only have abilities that benefit her? My god.
That's rogues, man.
Fuck me.
Rogues be like.
What if Hawk harms himself? Arena in the past has always jumped to intercept that.
What if one of us tries to harm him?
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
have to be there for most of us, though.
at least it would confirm whether or not she's completely controlled.
That is, I did have that thought.
As long as you don't kill yourself, I mean...
I think that is what Hawk's going to try. And what better way to do it than the persona method? It's basically his persona.
My god.
Persona! Irina!
I think Hawk does pull out the revolver, as I assume she's making to attack the cell again.
Yeah, she's like rearing both her hands in this like double fist or double hand fist manner to send one last hit through this.
If he had time to check his revolver earlier, his pistol
fine.
earlier,
Yeah.
would he been able to tell if it's still got that?
I think you would have had time to. You would have been able to tell it does not still have that golden glint powder about it from the gunpowder and stuff like that. It is a normal gun right now. It's been a normal gun since you left, but yeah.
Yeah. I think he turns it over. Excuse me. In his hand. I think he'll put it up to his chest. He's not gonna persona like put it up to his head.
Oh, you want to auto crit yourself?
Nope. And I think he would call out to her by name. Does she turn her head at all?
No.
Remember who you are.
Yeah. I think he calls out her name and he says, "I won't let him take you." And cringing his eyes, he pulls the trigger.
You shoot yourself.
Yeah.
You don't roll to hit. Fortunately, you didn't shoot yourself in the head, so it's not an auto crit.